Hi, how's it going everyone? I'll be watching the top 10 BTS videos on YouTube. Reason why I'm doing that is because just trying to check out who they are. I've listened to their songs, like 1 to 2 songs here and there, but I never really am involved in it and I have no idea how good they are. I know they are super popular. I only listened to 2 songs so far. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to just see who they are and listen to their songs, and I noticed that the top 10 videos are all of their music videos, so it'll be a good exposure, expose myself to their music and see whether I like it or not, and maybe it will turn me into a fan. Not too sure, but you can see that their videos are all 1 billion views, which is pretty insane. Let's just start with the first one. What? Boy with Love. Not Boys with Love. And the love is L-U-V. Is this how everyone spells love nowadays? And featuring Halsey, is this her? I remember she has short hair, right? Yeah, I noticed that the colors are very bright and pastelish. Very, I suppose, neon pink. Is this like their favorite color or something? Okay. I noticed, right, they're all very metrosexual as compared to a western kind of boy band where it's all very macho, or just general western male singers are all very macho, right? And the dance is not like very aggressive. I mean, usually you see dance is a lot more aggressive, right, for male. And the dances are quite well choreographed. Oh, I like this part. I think this verse is pretty cool. Yeah, it's very nice. I really like this. Oh, okay. I realized like this doesn't sound like your typical K-pop song, you know. It's like it has a mix between a western kind of style, a western kind of chorus, but with the whole dancing thing of a Korean K-pop idol group. And wait, did they just change the set? Now it's all blue. The blue is not too bad, but I prefer the pink color one. So I suppose this is very similar to the western kind of music. So no wonder it's so popular, right? Because you have your typical chorus, then you have your rap part that's like in all of the western videos, like music videos that we see, all the music that they have right now is all just featuring some rappers. And that's where the rapper comes in a rap and then there's a chorus. Wait, then where does Halsey comes in? So she's just here to dance, and is she gonna be singing? She seems a bit out of place, to be honest. Yeah, it seems a bit odd. She's a bit out of place. It just seems like there are a lot of collaboration with western singers, right? Oh, wow, this is like the third rapper. How many rappers do they have? Earlier on there was like 2 rappers, right? I think this rapper is better. This rapper is more, how do I say, similar to what we hear from western music, right? Oh, I can hear her now. Is it? Can I hear her? Yeah, this part. I think this set is probably the best looking one. Very retro style. But overall, I think this is pretty awesome. I can kind of see the appeal of it because it's very western style plus Korean, I suppose. It has a good mix. That's why it appeals to everyone, right? Yes, the rapping part and yes, that typical chorus. So the second one is this. I got listened to this before. So as my first video, I listened to this. Maybe you can revisit it again. This came out during the peak of the pandemic, right? I remember this was also the part where I remember there was a lot of, like, they had their McDonald's meal and there was a lot of hype around it. Okay, I realized, right, a lot of their songs, they have this verse where they put him in. I think his voice is probably the best, right? He has that unique tone to it. Yeah. It's not exactly gravelly, but he has a very unique, attractive, appealing kind of tone to it. And this is the good rapper. Yeah, he's probably the best one, right? I think what is interesting about this is that, right, all these members, right, they look different. Sometimes you see K-pop group are, I would say, over surgical and their face all looks the same. And I think in this case, everybody is pretty unique. And their personality is quite distinct, right? I think he's the most metrosexual of all, right? He has that very female feminine look. Then this one is the most like, I suppose he's the first singer, right? He might be the, I think he might be the most attractive one, then everybody likes him the most. If I'm not wrong, is that true? Comment below. And this one also, This and the other one. Then I suppose the rapper guy is the Joker of the group. That's my guess. Yeah, I think this set is pretty cool. I like this set. And their dressing is like the very old school style also, right? Wait. Is it a common theme across all music videos that they have like a very retro theme kind of thing? Yeah, this is retro theme also. This reminds me of Teletubbies. I'm not quite sure whether any of you listening have seen Teletubbies before, but this was like a Teletubbies set. You didn't see the baby's face like coming up from the sun. I would expect a song named Dynamite to be a bit more aggressive, but I think this is not too bad. This is one of the more popular ones, right? That we listen on the radio like the entire time. You keep on hearing it. The third one, DNA. This is 4 years ago. 4 years ago, is it still relevant? This is like pre-pandemic DNA. I'm quite sure I might have heard of it before. Like all of their songs it's pretty popular, right? Maybe you're just shopping at the shopping center, you will hear it. Is this how the song start? The whistling? Okay, this is definitely very unique. The starting. And the dressing is a bit more high school like, right? Oh, this is so different. Their style changed, I suppose, between 2017 to 2022, right? Oh, it has a more of a rapping style, a bit more aggressive. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of the previous K-pop songs. Less Western influence. This is a lot more K-pop influence. This style and the way they sing the song reminds me of the older K-pop boy bands. They really like their pastel color. Their bright yellow, reds, pinks, greens and blues. Okay, hold on a minute. So the song's name is DNA. And what's the point of the song? Wait, is there a subtitle here? Okay, obviously I don't need subtitle for this. Okay, I suppose this is a love song then. Then what about Dynamite? What's the meaning of Dynamite? Is it like you're like a dynamite, you are very cool or pretty or something? It's very reminiscent for sure of the past Korean songs. It doesn't have that rapping thing, that's why, you see, it's quite obvious, isn't it? I think that's the key differentiation here. The latest ones, right, has your chorus, then you have your rapping. I think the beats are more catered towards dancing, and you have certain verses that really reminds me of a lot of the past K-pop songs. Yeah, to be honest, this is not exactly the best one out of the three, right? This, and this, right? I think Dynamite and Boys With Love is much better. This one just doesn't appeal to me. It's very similar, very sameish, like your other K-pop music. So it's a remix. There's an original version. Are we going to see Steve Aoki? Is the beat going to drop harder here? I suppose he's going to throw a cake at the boys. Quite surprised that Steve Aoki is still relevant nowadays. I can kind of feel it. I can feel it. Based on how the music video is coming along, it looks very beat heavy and it's very much for dancing and for clubbing. It has a more of a Western hip-hop, not R&B, hip-hop like influence here. Yeah, this is definitely very different. I would guess that this appeals to very specific group of people, but I'm quite surprised that it is still 1.2 billion. But they're quite versatile. They can cover different music and still do pretty well in it. Yes, a combination between the Western hip-hop influence and the very Like once again, the old school K-pop band kind of music style, right? I'm quite sure this will appeal to the people who are like my age, that has lived through the Super Junior era. This is very similar to their songs. And then the Dynamite and Butter, whatever it is more, how do I say, more mainstream and more new. That will appeal to younger people, right? It's a rapper again. I think this rapper, right, looks the most relatable and the most normal out of everyone. Everyone looks like very, I suppose, I don't know, unique, cool, but this one looks the most normal. Like, it's like I can see him, like, he might be one of those students that is outside, or one of my uni friends. Ooh. Oh, there's explosion as well. This should be called Dynamite. I suppose this is more fitting, right? Oh, it's him again, the regular guy. I would say this is slightly better than DNA. DNA just seems a bit too generic. This is definitely unique. I suppose Steve Aoki has put his magic into this song. Oh, there's a lot of different comments from different countries, man. Wait, did they copy one of the this beat is so familiar. Oh, they got it from one of the French songs. Oh, this is so different, man. It's him again, the regular dude. Wait, is he featured a lot in the 4 years ago in all the music videos? I think the latest ones is more even, right? All the features, but you can start to catch like who are the more popular ones, who are the key characters in the group. The regular dude, the handsome lead singer. Okay, it's a chorus count. Oh, I heard of this before. Oh, this has been played like countless amount of times in 2018, man. Jeez. Yeah, so it's this song. This is so weird. All the faces. I'm just wondering, right? The person who develops this music video, is there any logic to this music video? Is it supposed to just look crazy, colorful, and just weird? Because there's no coherency there, right? Yeah, it's like, what is this? Maybe I'm just too old to understand any of this. Is it like a concept thing? You need to feel it and listen to it instead of just logically think about it, right? Oh, they're wearing masks before COVID happened. Conspiracy theories might say that, you know, they are predicting the pandemic is coming. Okay, I would say that this chorus hits hard, but then the leading up is a bit falls a bit flat. But I think the chorus kind of makes up for the verses before that, and the music video is kind of cool. I gotta say, as much as it's ridiculous and doesn't make sense, it's pretty cool. It's one of the cooler ones. So many things happening. Wow. I can see my screen is just getting distorted now. I can imagine this song being constantly played in clubs. For sure. Oh yeah. So I think this is the popular one. This regular dude looks very popular. Then this is the popular one. And then where is it? I think this is popular. So this, and this. So this guy here, and here. Am I right? Okay, so this is what Idol. So we have listened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs so far. I think I'll rank it perhaps this Dynamite first, second, and then third. But I wouldn't rank them in this order. I would say tier 1 would be these 3. Boys with Love, Dynamite, and Idol. Then Mic Drop might be tier 2. Then DNA is like tier 3, I suppose. Is there any slow song at all? Is there any slow song? Or is it just a thing, you know, a K-pop thing? Everything has to be dancing, high beat, hits hard. It can be quite hard to sing in KTV, right? If you go karaoke, you can't really sing this kind of song. It's impossible. Okay, I think this is slightly different. Oh, the regular dude again. Okay, I think out of all the characters, out of all the people here, right, this might be my favorite one. But it's so sad, man. If you look at this, right, I noticed that what is consistent throughout the music video is that the more popular ones get featured. They definitely have their own featured dancing section, but the rest doesn't have it. Like their airtime is not as much. This is the leader, right? Is this the leader? The very cool one? He must be the most popular one for sure. Yeah, his rapping is top notch, I would say. No wonder they make him rap for everything. Oh, is this the first story-based kind of MV that has something going on instead of just pure song all the way? Like, I think all the previous MV, they're all songs, right? They don't have a middle section that has some acting involved. Okay, I guess this is alright. I'll put this together with the Steve Aoki at tier 2, I suppose. But not as good as the newer ones, I feel. This is 6 minutes. Quite sure there's a middle intermission part where they have a story, right? They're acting out something. Yeah, they have a story at the start. You can see that their MV style changed. At the start, I suppose 5-6 years ago. Yes, a bit more story, less of a abstract concept kind of thing. But then as you see that they move on, their sound and their song become more upbeat and positive. Less about sad stuff, somber, and just very colorful. You can see how they transition, right? This reminds me a lot of the Spanish EDM songs, isn't it? This sound. Oh, this is the regular rapper, the regular dude. His lips are quite thick, It's quite obvious, isn't it, in this video. I wonder how long they take to practice all these dance moves. It must be quite intensive, isn't it? I guess this is alright. It's not the better ones, it's just I'll still put this at the Steve Aoki level. Tier 2. It's not that bad, but it's unique. It's unique for sure. I listened to this before, right? This should be the better ones. This should be tier 1, I suppose. Because it's newer and is, I suppose, more appealing. Yeah. I would say their music got better. Better in the sense it's more appealing to everyone. And more, how do I say, catchy. Catchy is the right word. Their chorus is very catchy now, as compared to the previous ones. Like 6 years ago, it's a bit more somber, yeah, I mean, it's still nice, but might not appeal to everyone. Like, it didn't appeal to me. It was tier 2, this is tier 1 for sure. I can listen to this a lot more every day, as compared to those somber songs. A bit ruins the mood a bit, yeah. Maybe you can listen to it on sad days, I suppose. And you can see that their sets are looking more brighter and brighter every time. But 6 years ago, it was all black, grey, white. Then now it's red, yellow, green, blue. I suppose there are 2 main rappers, right? It's him and the regular looking dude. Yeah, he's definitely better. He has more of the Western appeal. Oh, this set is cool, man. It looks like it's taken straight out of Squid Game, right? This is good. I'll put this at tier 1. I will even put this higher than Boy With Love and Dynamite. I think this is the most catchiest one. Surprisingly, it's only 798 million. This is 1.5. I suppose this is the popular one, even though both are 1 year ago. Last two. This is what? 7 years ago, I would predict that the colors are black, white and grey. And it's very sad. You see? Black. I'm right, isn't it? What kind of name is this? Dope. It's not as catchy, and it can be quite annoying to listen to. I would say. It's a bit annoying. Okay, I think that I will put this at the DNA level or even lower than that. It's just a very generic, I suppose, rap hip-hop song, right? Pales in comparison, you know, now that I listen to Butter, right? This is like day and night difference. Okay, the last one. Hopefully this will be better. It's the same feeling, isn't it? But I'm quite amazed how they can change their style and still remain relevant. Because it's obvious that in the past it's a bit more somber, right? and a bit darker. Then now it's very, I suppose, lighter, more happy, catchier, more interesting. I like this music video. This music video, right? It's not very abstract. It's very realistic, and they are not overly dolled up, where they are wearing a lot of different colors. They are just wearing regular clothes and not. They don't have a lot of makeup. Just normal. I can get to have a good look at how they all look like. But the song wise is still, it doesn't. Yeah, it's not that great though. This is alright. I will compare this to the previous one that I just skipped midway through. It was I very much prefer the newer ones. It's alright. It's not the best. This Boys We Love Dynamite and Butter is for sure the top 3. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you want more and if you have any suggestion on who or what music, any kind of songs that you think I should listen to, you should just comment down below. So yeah, that's all for now.